Chapter 1, The Eyes That Burned Through the Dark. The night sky above New York shimmered like a broken crown, jeweled with 1,000 city lights, yet hollow in its beauty. Inside the Velvet Mirage Art Gallery, elegance danced with danger. Crystal chandeliers reflected on glass walls, violin music filled the air, and every guest seemed dipped in luxury and lust. And there, standing in the golden glow, was Evelyn Grace. Her presence was poetry sculpted into flesh. Soft auburn waves fell over her shoulders, her silver eyes glimmered like liquid moonlight. Every man in the room stared. Every woman envied. But Evelyn didn't see herself that way. She was an artist, not a goddess. She had no idea her beauty could make even the night jealous. She worked as a restorer, giving life back to lost art, never knowing that one day, she'd be the one restored. As she adjusted a painting on the wall, her phone buzzed. Her friend and co-curator, Lena, texted. "The Valles are coming. Be polite. They own half the city." Evelyn sighed. "Mafia billionaires," she muttered. "Just what I needed." And then she saw him. Lucian Vale. He entered the gallery like he owned the air itself. Tall, broad-shouldered, dressed in a perfectly fitted black suit. His jawline was sharp enough to cut glass, and his icy blue eyes, God, those eyes, locked onto hers as if he'd been waiting centuries to find her again. Everything around Evelyn went silent. Her heartbeat stumbled. The world dimmed until only he existed. Lucian walked toward her, slow, deliberate, the crowd parting around him like shadows afraid of the light. When he finally stood before her, his voice was deep and velvet smooth. "You touched the painting before the others did," he said, glancing at the restored canvas behind her. "You brought back what was dead." Evelyn's lips parted, confused. "That's my job." A faint smile touched his lips, but his eyes, those cold, ancient eyes, never softened. "You do it well," he murmured, "almost as if you've done it before, in another life." The way he said it made her heart skip. And when their fingers brushed, an electric pulse ran through her skin, something she couldn't explain. For a moment, the lights flickered. She looked at the mirrored glass beside them, and her blood turned cold. Lucian's reflection wasn't there. She blinked, and it was back again. Her breath caught. I must be tired," she said. Lucian only smirked, leaning slightly closer. His scent was dark spice and danger. "Maybe you are," he whispered. "Or maybe you're just waking up." Before Evelyn could respond, an assistant interrupted, calling Lucian away to meet other guests. He left as silently as he'd arrived, but the air felt heavier without him. Later that night, as the crowd thinned and Evelyn stepped outside into the soft drizzle of rain, a black car waited by the curb. The window rolled down, no one inside. Just a single black rose lying on the seat, tied with a silver ribbon. Her name was written on the tag. Evelyn Grace. And below it, a single line in elegant handwriting. "To the one I found again." Evelyn stared at the rose. It wasn't real, the petals shimmered faintly, glowing softly under the streetlight. When she touched it, the flower pulsed, as if alive. A shiver ran down her spine. From somewhere in the darkness, she could feel it, someone was watching her. And when she looked up at the rooftop across the street, she saw a figure in black, Lucian Vale, his eyes glowing faintly blue through the rain. He didn't move. Didn't blink. Just watched her with the look of a man who'd finally found what the universe once took away. She should have been afraid. But instead, she felt drawn to him, like the night itself had called her home. That was the moment Evelyn Grace's ordinary life ended. And her story, their story, began.